Yeah, it's a small detail I would have actually never noticed before. But, alright, Project E section has been all done. Draconic Evolution's done, and, we are working on it. Working on it. So need to make the rest of the armor, though. And I'm pretty sure that's just the last bit. We just need to wait at this point. Need to wait and chill for everything to be made. Which means we have one more ingot of neutronium available for us to be able to craft through what we have. Woo! I guess. Going out for the leggings. Don't have enough of that. Have enough of that. Alright. Oh. We're literally waiting on those machines at this point. On these machines here. Oh hey, they have an EMC value. Cool. Let's abuse this. Everything in this one? Oh, I do. I'll keep 3 stacks of that just on the off chance I need it for something. But alright, we are crafting those up now. I'm actually kinda glad these have EMC value. But did, were too incredibly difficult to make. It was just tedious as shit. We have 53. Fairly certain that's probably more than plenty. Fairly certain. Who knows? Going to put the one back though. Make sure that, okay, that's still outputting. Now, for the rest of these, we will set up another spot for them to be made. I guess over here where we just take out the other stuff. 54, huh? We will have a neutron collector field. Collect all of the neutrons, or something. Fucking hell, FPS. What is FPS? Don't even. What's even an FPS? All I know are FPMs. Which is kind of hilarious, because my FPS is just fine over here. Oh. Still dipping, but I mean, it's relatively fine. Alright, I'm pretty sure 16 of those, Infinity Catalysts are going to be more than enough to cover every single neutron collector we will ever need. Could use the builder's wand, probably. Not gonna go bother grabbing one. We're also going to need a conduit probe, a dimensional transceiver, as well as conduit probe, as well as item conduits. How many item conduits? I don't entirely know. Go with a couple stacks, I guess, for now. But yeah, we have enough neutron collectors probably to honestly just kind of feed back into this. I don't think we needed that many. I might have actually been able to get away with just one infinity catalyst in that. As that might be making more neutron collectors than I feel we really even need. Alright, item conduits. Right here. I guess we'll actually find out about the count of the conduits. Alright, well, I mean, there's 64 apparently. I might need more item conduits then. Crystal Hammer. Alright, so that's 128 plus an additional 4. That's 132 neutron collectors right there. Plus, I don't know how many we have in the other spot. I just know we need more item conduit. We don't need no stacks worth, but fuck it. We're to take the few I need. This should definitely help out with production, though. Hope. Alright, put that there. We will have this set up to power, but we are going to be setting to the item IO. And we are actually going to be sending on channel... not extracting, inserting on channel... Let's go pink. Why not? Pink seems like a good idea. Extract on pink. It's a bright enough, vivid color for me to be able to tell. I don't know what mode I'm on. Picking a color that isn't default green, though, definitely helps with identifying if you've pasted the settings from one to the next without missing. Oh, that's a hole. Okay, all those are hooked up. These interior ones can be a bit more of a pain. But if I intend on actually finishing things up tonight, we are definitely going to need our neutron collectors going. There's no way around that. Otherwise, we are going to be sitting here doing jack shit all. So, you know, I may as well just set these up, right? occasionally get missed. But probably my biggest complaint about some of the tech mods out there. Trying to set up a mass amount of these cables, especially when you have individual settings like this. It's tedious and annoying, and I'm not sure it's entirely fun. It's a bit more fun when you only have a few, but when you have to set it up on each and every single spot, and there's no way to just mass do it, I'm not sure it's that fun. It's more tedious than anything. You know, see you over there. You got missed. In a spot. Other one. Put a quick spot check. Did I just miss like a bunch here in the middle? Another spot check. Aha. One. I'm looking for spots where it doesn't look like it should be what it is. Making sure there's pink. Now, it's entirely possible I have missed one. Somewhere in this entire process. And I will never, for the life of me, see it. But quick spot check on a small block like this should be able to prevent most errors. I was looking so far down, I missed the one directly in my face. See you. That it? Do spot checks from above. There's one. Okay. I think. Nope. We're not good. We're good now, though. Like I said, I may have missed one. Probably I will never see it, but as long as we get the majority of them. One or two get missed. I'm okay with that. Yeah, it looks like I got them all. Alright, so that's another 102 pile collectors for Neutrons that we're going to be added into the system along with these, which... How many are there? Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so there's 8. 8, 16, 32, 64. There would be 48, but I'm missing 2, so there is 46 there, plus 132. That's not an incredibly bad amount of them being made at once. How many do we have? Another 112, so I mean that's enough for another ingot of neutronium. So there's that. But 132 plus 46, that's 178. And OBS, are you okay? OBS? Okay, OBS is now responding. Now responding. It's not responding. It's not responding anymore. Or at least not updating its interface. I don't know what the hell it was doing. But there's 178 of those collectors at once. So that is roughly 2 ingots per cycle. Whatever the cycle is on that. What does it actually take to produce a pile? A while, apparently. We are going to chill here for just a minute while I pull up a clock or some sort of timer. We are going to go through... Oh... Let's go for 5%. So as soon as that hits 80%, I'll start the timer. As soon as it hits 85%, I'll stop it. And we'll just multiply that time by 20 to get what it takes for the actual full-on thing. Almost there, and 80. Starting the timer. Up to 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds. Now, there might be a little bit of lag on the actual game side due to the TPS not being at 20 TPS a second. So there might be a little bit of indiscrepancy on what the actual value should be. But this should give us a general idea of how long we are going to be waiting for whatever number of ingots we are going to need, which is another thing I should really probably check out and actually test. So it took 32 seconds and 18 hundredths of a second to get 5%. If we take that value, and I don't need to open up another calculator instance, because I already fucking have it open. If I just ignore the 18 hundredths of a second, let's just call it 32 seconds to get 5%. That is 640 seconds, which is roughly 10 2/3 of a minute to get one. To get one pile. One whole pile. I need 81 of these machines to get a pile into an ingot. Jesus. So that's one every 10 minutes. One ingot every 10 minutes. For 81 of these machines. We have 2 ingots worth plus some extra. So we were getting roughly an ingot every 5 minutes. Sounds like I might need to double up on the neutron collectors, or even triple or quadruple up on the neutron collectors. Because at those rates, hell, even if it was 30 seconds each, it's not much better. I think that would probably get rid of the 2/3 of a second. Let's find out. Yeah, it's 600 seconds. 10 minutes exactly. So if it's, yeah, if it's 10 minutes for a fucking ingot, then how many more ingots do we need? Not including the infinity ingots, which I'll calculate separately. We need a total of a lot. We need a total of a lot for all of the things. But how big was this field? The grid 9x9. So we need 9. Then just counting the outsides. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14, 16. 16 plus 9. Plus another 2. And then plus the insides, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then 2 more on top of that, so 16. That is just for the leggings. For the breastplate, we need 3, 6, 7, 8, 16. For the shoulder pads, if you will. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then another 5. That's 15 of that. These we need 5, 10, 15 for the helmet. And that gives us a total of 89 neutronium ingots for the other 3 pieces of armor. Which means if I had enough machines going on for exactly 1 ingot per 10 minutes, that would take 890 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that's much longer than the stream goes on for me. How many hours is that? That is 14 hours. That is 14 whole hours of having the game run just producing neutronium ingots so we could actually finish this. That's gonna have to be sped up. No doubt about that. But, for entirety's sake, how many do I need for this? 9, 18, plus another 6. 9, 18 plus another 6. That was... Oh, was... This is 18 plus 6. 24. Got 24 per affinity ingot. And we already have the boots made. I could really just take that out. I'll obviously take into account the ones that we've already gotten. So we need Reese, you know what? This is magical. 3, 4, 5, 8, 16. 16 for the pants. This is also symmetrical. This is 5, 10, 20. Would be 25, but it's actually 24. 24 for the chest, and then 5, 10, 15, 19 for the helmet. And that gives us a total of 59 infinity ingots. Which, if we take that 59 multiplied by 24, because that's how many neutronium ingots are required for that, that is a total of 1,416 neutronium ingots. Not including the 89 we need on top of that. So let's go ahead and add that in there. That's 1,505. We multiply that by 10. And it gives us 15,050 minutes, which would be 250 hours, which is roughly 10 days of running time. So, long story short, we need more. Now, I know I'm producing a bit more than that per minute, per 10 minutes. We're producing enough for 2 ingots per 10 minutes. So, let's go ahead and call it 5 days of runtime. Of just non-stop running. That is not acceptable. That is too slow. So, we're going to introduce more neutronium collectors. Assuming my math is good enough to not make me crazy looking there. Which, pretty sure it is. Not always sure, but I'm pretty sure. Not reasonable, right? Now, what exactly that will do to the game world and any and all possible lag issues, I haven't a clue. But, yeah, you'll know. I'll worry about when that happens, if it happens, ever. May not ever happen, who knows. Now, I will say, trying to make sure I get all of these from above here is a little bit more difficult because I don't entirely know if I'm actually hitting them just right or not. And I normally do this layer by layer. Like, I wouldn't have set all these up first. I would have actually just done like a strip, then next strip, next, etc., all the way until I was done. That's actually how I set those up over there. That way I didn't have to worry about missing any of them like this. A bit easier. You know, the ones on the end, I think the last 3 or so I can actually get relatively simply. But the ones in the middle, I'm gonna have to actually take my time with this. That said, if we were to add another 2 more up on the next, between this row and the ceiling, I will definitely do it differently, so it's a bit easier to handle with the placements of the stuff. This should be able to cut down the time, hopefully quite dramatically, from 5 days to hopefully just a few hours. Don't know if we're gonna have enough going for that, but that is definitely the goal. Things had an EMC value, wouldn't even be talking about this, and we would just be fucking done already. But hey, they don't have an EMC value. I don't know. Because Averita hates us along with the mod pack author, yes. Or Project D possibly hates us, I don't entirely know. I don't entirely know who exactly may be the culprit there. Okay, those are in. Got 2 more on me.